Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Had a busy weekend. I'm going to break it all down for you. I completed some new art. It's also the Nintendo themed stuff I've been working on, looking really good. I was at a wedding and it was awesome. There was one thing wrong with it, and it has to do with white chocolate. So I'll break that down as well. I made some awesome keychains for the bride and groom on my laser. Nice personalized stuff. See? That's kind of cool. I'm thinking of switching apps on the piano to flow key. Isn't this cool? It's got the forte and the different symbols there. I think that's cool. That means loud. But that circle at the bottom means play the note for the whole measure. It kind of a morph between stuff. I don't know. I kind of dig it, but it's the features that I like of that. I also want to apologize to Roy Richardson from the Tech Troublemaker channel. He had a great first episode on Sunday. It was breaking down his analytics. I was a little persistent in the chat, so I think I threw him off. Sorry, brother. Just trying to help you, my man. And I completed my one-on-one professional development consulting with the wonderful Kat Mulvihill, and she gave me some good tips. I'm going to show you that as well. Oh, my goodness, so much to talk about. Let's quickly jump into who's here. It's Hugh DeMan. He knows about sports ball. Check out his content for sports with Profits, the man behind that channel. Good morning to you. Good morning from Chester County Hospital. No. Well, we hope this sound doesn't happen. You do not want to hear that sound, Mr. Venturini. He's struggling with some health issues. Wish him well. He's due to make a full recovery, but he has a little bit of a rough road ahead of him. So good luck to you, my friend. Yep. All right. Look at this art. I love it. This is Big Boo. And these are Bob Alms here. I think it's cute and subtle difference here. The brick. So for here, the brick is light color gray with dark mortar, and this is reverse, light mortar with darker gray. I think that's kind of a nice way to add some difference there. Also, the boos are kind of in dark castles, so that's kind of appropriate. And I made one of Mario's friends, Toad. But if you look closely, he's missing an eyeball. Where's your eyeball, Toad? Well, you never know it, but these two eyes are different sizes because this one's closer to the camera. This one's, perspective-wise, is a little bit bigger. And I had them reversed, so I had to ruin one of the eyeballs. So I need to recut and repaint that eyeball and put that in there. But those are the two new pieces I got done, which I think is good. Happy Monday, says David W. Ryan. Yes, we are pulling for you, JV. Absolutely. And I'll get him in a good mood. There's his producer music. See, even in the hospital, he's able to produce the show. As a reward, I'm going to cut your salary in half and then double it. Thank you, Mr. Venturini. Yeah. So I was at a wedding. Let me show you a few little photos here of that. That was fun. My friend John got married. I know a lot of people named John. So here's me at the end of the night with the groom. My buddy Denny here with the groom. And then here's us with the bride. It was nice. And my man Denny over here didn't want to get in line to catch the garter. I was like, that will not stand. I will not tolerate that nonsense. I was like, you get your single butt up there and make an attempt to catch that. I'm like, you don't have to catch it. Just you got to stand up there. He finally did it after some persistence, so thank goodness. And it was an outdoor wedding. It did not rain, but it was overcast. And then 5 minutes before the ceremony, the clouds parted and the sun came down real nice. Had an awesome ceremony. And yeah, it was great. It was great. But white chocolate Hershey Kisses were on the table as little treats. What kind of psychopath do you have to be to put white chocolate anything at a wedding? That is a serious mistake, punishable by jail. Should be the law, but I mean, hey, what can you do? What can you do? I don't really have... I forgot to take pictures of the keychain, but I do have... The bride and groom sent me pictures of this. This is what I made for John and Holly. It's kind of similar to the one I made for my family. And on the back, it has the date. So this says John and Holly with May 11, 2024. And this one on the back says Holly and John. So it's like man, woman, woman, man. And so I thought that was cute. But, you can't show all four sides in one photo. So I guess they did that orientation. White chocolate, WTF. We'll give that a Koopa stomp. Throw some fireballs at white chocolate. That might make it better. Go down in the pipe entry. Yeah, there we go. I did get my camera kind of ready to go here if you want to see a close-up of the art. Now, I did kind of get some black smudges on this. I got to go through and touch it up. So a couple smudges. But yeah, Toad's eyeball's missing. Poor Toad. And Big Boo. And it is three-dimensional. You can see he's popping off of that surface. The Bob-ombs are one level lower than he is. Big Boos are funny. They will they'll chase you if you're looking at them, but they'll chase you when you're looking away from them. But if you turn to face them, they freeze in fear. So they're big, scary ghosts, but they are in turn scared themselves, which is kind of an odd juxtaposition. Okay, so Notion. Let me talk about this. The wonderful expert advice I got. Thankfully, most of what I was doing was acceptable. So this was kind of like a check-in saying, this is how I'm doing it. Is there a better way? And the answer is yes. So my whole punch list was all yeses. But there were two little things that slipped through that are a benefit. Now, when you click one of these items, what you expect is, I want to watch that video. Dry Goombas and Goomba art equals done. One is my fave. So we'll come here. Sorry. Yeah, so what you think you're going to do is click that icon, and then you're going to see the video, but you don't. It opens a card, and then here is the way to click the video. If you click this part of the link, YouTube will open. If you click that part, it gets kind of squirrely. But she said, rather than have this was just a little link icon, like two chain links was the icon, like two overlapping circles. And this said vid URL. So she said, change this to a play button and put watch now as the field name. So this little tiny thing here kind of directs people to the play page, and then the video will load, and then you can watch that content. That's kind of how it happens. So that was one thing. And then when I went to the home page is a little different, because now the home page will persist at this URL with no gobbledygook on the end. There technically is gobbledygook. Like if you go to an interior page and come back, there is this gobbledygook like once you're on the site, but you can just hit the site naked just with that, and it will work. So that's a minor minor domain name type improvement. So, and other than that, all of my other things, like this is how I'm doing it. Is this the best? Yes. Oh, I'm doing this thing the other way. Is that the best? Yes, it's the best way. So I was kind of good. I was kind of good with it. Yeah. Hell no. And Floki, yeah. So Floki is good because what you could do is you can practice just one piece of the song, right hand, left hand, over and over again. My other app, you can't do that. You have to kind of play the whole song the whole way through or stop it and then rewind and play. And what I want to do is just learn one section at a time and master it, and then move on to the second section and master it, and then play the first and the second and master it, and then do the third and master it, and then play the first, second, and third. You know, that's a better way to learn. Problem is, my current app is $99 a year. I know. Music stuff's expensive. This app is $180 a year, but I'm thinking of paying it because when you have an instrument, you might as well just throw money at it because that's the only way to fly when you have an instrument. Instruments are expensive. I don't know what makes them expensive, but they are. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Drop me a big old like. Oh, also, level 2 fun haver, Sammy Superstar, verbal shout-outs. Check out Sammy Superstar on the YouTube. Level 3 fun haver is the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. Check them out on the YouTubes. Hit the bit.ly link to support John with his MS Walk charity that he's raising money for. Learn more about membership by clicking the Fun Glide link. And I sent my second newsletter on Friday. Did you get my email newsletter? It recapped all 5 of my shows and talked about the design process show I had. So you got a 6-show recap at a glance. It's super convenient, very light touch. Get on the email list and start getting my weekly emails. I'm spending a lot of money putting those together and a lot of time. I would like to increase. My numbers went from 16 deliveries to 18. I got to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Help me by getting on that email list. It'd be something really fun you can do. And then if I end up somewhere on the interwebs, I'll let you know because I sometimes pop on people's shows last minute. Nobody knows. Don't you want to know? Of course you want to know. That way, if you're free, you can check it out. Or at least you have notice of it. You can go do #team replay. All right. I got to go, folks. Love you all. I'll fix the eyeball. Bye, everyone. Have a great week. And I'm back tomorrow. All day. All week. Monday through Friday. You get it.